certain individuals that I used all my life, and I was learned that much. I even asked for God to take that word from my mouth. I've never said it from that day to this, even on a phone. And as well, I've just seen that poison eyeballs, that stinking all over there, sat in that fucking flea-infested pit. Another one where she must have been saying today, Pearl said the N-word on a phone to her, so I've put in the message to get back to her, and I'm sure she'll see this on the F page. Right, our poison eyeballs. Put your money where your mouth is. You pick the place where I have to go and have it done, and I'll go and do the lie detector test on a live. Have I ever in my life ever used that word? The N-word I'm on about. This is what she's trying to tell people, that I've said multiple times on a phone call. I won't even say the M-word. Do you know, like the word I used to Laura, but the M-word, I won't ever say that, because when we were kids, we'd have had our faces took off for us. But if our Minnie and Sean, if our poison eyeballs wants to go and put her money where her mouth is, and I don't care where in the country it's at, I'll drive there to go and take that, and I'll do that test on a live. She is a horrible woman. She's absolutely vile, because do you know what's the matter? She's got love for nobody, so she can't love herself, and she takes that hatred out on everybody else. It's always everybody else's fault in the world, and she's the biggest victim on TikTok. She is. My ass. Honestly, she makes me sick. Thank you, my Laura and Amy, thank you. She sounds like Laura. Her and Laura's two peas in a pod, I promise you. Hey, my blaster. Everybody, there is my blaster and my F page, the FY pages, and all the other ones. Please make sure you're following them up, because they don't get paid for none of the content. And I don't know what they're on now, but we need to get them all up to 10,000 so they can start getting paid. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. But yes, so getting back to in Miss Red's live today, what I was trying to say, because you know how you get talked to like a naughty little schoolgirl from Pagey, who thinks she knows everything, right, and knows jack shit. Like, I'm not saying she doesn't know out about racism, because obviously she's on here all the time speaking about it, but she doesn't know anything about me. They don't know what charities I give to, and they don't, and I'm still not going to mention the charities that I give to, but I give to quite a lot. I'm not going to name any of them. There's a cancer charity, a heart charity, there's a one for... I'll say one because I know it'll come across wrong, but it's for any child all over the world, is the NSPC, that one. I can't even say it, right? But anyway, so there's a cancer one, a heart one, there's that one. There's the charity I give to for black children, right? And why I was saying to that lady that was in the box, is it Kenzo's mum? I would say, you know which charity it is, because it's a very, very well-known charity, but it's not. They were asking us, it will be national, but national, like all over the world, I would say. But the one I give to is in Newcastle. But that's all that I want to mention. I don't even want to mention, but that's what I was saying, because Paige sparked a whole live up about me, but they can't spark a live up about EQ for sitting again saying the N-word multiple times. They're terrified of EQ. That's what's the matter with them. They're terrified. The frightened of the wrath of the people, that's what I can say, and knows she's relentless and will constantly go at them and can tie them up in knots as well, which I don't agree with that word. I think it's the absolutely scummiest word you can ever use. But why aren't they sparking lives up? But they left Donna's live and went and sparked her live straight up, because I was listening to it on my fake account that I have to go into lives to, and there was a man in the box who works for a charity, and he was saying, well, I can't say nothing about Pearl, and then it was like they went in. But they can go in all they want because nobody gives a flying fuck about Paigey. Can I just say that? I don't care what anybody's opinion is of me, but how many times am I going to say sorry for something, and how long? Well, they say I can't be telling people how long to be offended for, but what's the difference with Courtney, because she fancies Devon? I'm just putting that out there. And as well, she was telling multiple people Devon used to make her feel uncomfortable because of his advances and things towards her. I mean, make it make sense. Do you know what I mean? I mean, she got knocked back off Alex. That must have like dinted her like a good one. Then she's been knocked back off Devon. She got knocked back off Rickster. There's other people on here she's been knocked back off. But I mean, do you know, weird. The things you'll do for a man, it's bloody terrible. Nothing, not worth talking to them. It isn't. Thank you, my inked. But they just piss you off. They talk to you. They constantly go in about my education, right? Listen, my education's non-fucking existential, right? Whatever you call it. But I don't make myself out to be a professor of science or something. I don't do that. Everybody knows I ain't a full shilling when it comes down to a scholarship, right? I ain't a full shilling. But I get by, right? So they forever rubbing that in your face. Even the Sophie one is forever saying, we know you haven't had the best education. Listen, whatever education I've had, my darling, I've made myself a beautiful living. I've got a bank book that I'm definitely 100% not worried, not embarrassed about. And as far as mocking what I live in, if I want to go again, I will say it again, and build myself a house with a house next door and a house behind it, I can, and pay cash for it. I can. I don't have to sit and go and find myself a man to get money off. I've got my own money, right? But, so if I wanted to do any of those things, I can. Off my own behalfs. Not any man's behalfs. Off my own behalfs. But I just choose to live a simple, easy life. Because like I said, it's for when I'm gone. My grandchildren's got a beautiful start. Not that the mothers and fathers are not providing, but then they've got something for the granny. From the granny, and they'll have a nice little start in life each. But if I wanted to live a very extravagant life for however long I've got left, if it'd be 20 or 30 years, I could. I promise you I could. I could just float around the world like Shirley Valentine with a little table sitting on the beach every night, not a fucking care in the world. But I choose not to. I have to keep grounded. And you know what it is? You know, with all of these people that go on about things all the time, like EQ, for instance. I've got a house with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Whoopity fucking do. Chucking good money away after bad because you daren't be rooted. You daren't buy somewhere in case somebody finds out where you live and then you are there. You're like a deer in the headlights. That's why. So you have to sit there and beg up to time because you can't root down somewhere. I can go anywhere I want, anywhere I want. And if somebody ever got hold of us for that one thing that I said, so be it. I'm not saying what the outcome would be. I don't know what the outcome would be, but I can go anywhere I want, and I'm not frightened to go anywhere I want, and I'm not frightened of anybody approaching me either. That's one thing I'm not. But like I say, getting back to you with your 4 bedrooms and your 3 bathrooms, so you can have a piss in the toilet every night for 3 nights in a different toilet and keep going round in circles. I don't have to do that. I don't have to brag about all that stuff. I've got one little toilet here, right? One toilet that I'm glad and faint of when I want to piss or a shit, I can go to it because I've paid for it and it's fucking mine. But anyways, getting back to this, them who's sparked the live up about us. Listen, racism's not boring. It doesn't affect me. It really doesn't affect me. And I'm not going to sit here and make out I'm so affected because I'm not. Right? We have our own racism to contend with, and that doesn't bother us because we've had that much chucked at us. It's just, you know how EQ can be racist on this app and everybody just, oh, it was just EQ. We have that much in our daily lives on a daily basis, right? And we just think, oh, it's another silly Kent. Let them be on. You don't even bother about it. You do not bother about it. But But anyways, in my opinion, they're terrified of EQ and they don't thank you as ever just give us a... Was that a prescription there? Oh, thank you, my TikToker. Oh, it's my little left page for my prescription. There you go, me baby, and thank you very, very much. I love my prescriptions. But what was I going to say there? But no, so let them have the silly little lives where they'll keep putting people down, but put people down like it's... Oh, that's what I was on about. Racism, right? So I don't get affected over when... they get the racism like they do because it doesn't affect me that way. That's what I'm trying to say, right? But I don't agree with it as well. I know everybody will say, well, you was up to fucking court for it. I was up to court, let's get it right, for a word that I've used all of my life, and especially when I was mad, I was arguing with Laura, and that word come out my mouth the same as it's come out to lots of other people, but again, said it to the wrong person of... at the wrong time. But again, so no, they can be on this pilgrimage, but I did try to do my part, and every time, can I get off? Of course you can, my mods, keep pinning all of the F pages, the screen recorder pages. Thank you, me babies. But like I say, just stop goading at one person. If you're going to call it out, be fair, call everybody out. Like, not just if the face fits. Why they call me out for more and they'll continue to call us out now is because I've been to court for it. But where's all this, like, same opinions for everybody else? Do you know what I mean? And they're just little shitty asses, in my opinion. That's my opinion on it, because they haven't got a backbone when it is to call out and spark these lives up about Paigey is crying and going nuts about usual. Going nuts as usual. Oh, she's in, you know, in my opinion, Paige is a proper attention seeker. She loves for the limelight to be on her. She's very how's the word? Is it condescending, the way she speaks to people, and she talks with aggression in her voice, and like, so she thinks if she speaks louder she'll be heard. Well, that's what pisses us off, and that's why I shout back at her, because you have to shout over the top of her, because she does not come up for air. Honest, she even beats me at talking, and that is a challenge in itself, because I can give anybody a run for the money for talking. I don't shut up, but she fucking wins me hands down. Crying. Honestly, what an attention seeker. And I mean that, a proper attention seeker. She has to be like the centre of the party, or she's not going to the party. And mods, don't... I've just said, don't be putting... Oh, hi, Colin.
Do you ever just not, like, shut your fucking mouth, or what?
No, I can't.
Well, how about you do?
Well, how about I don't? What you going to do?
Oh, well, you don't have another threat off me, do you?
It's off, Corey.
I might follow through with it this time.
Might you? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Are you gonna paint them greys at any point?
Which greys in my hair?
Yeah.
No, they match the greys on my bush. Yeah.
Where's your bestie Dan then?
Eh?
Where's your bestie Dan?
Who's my bestie, Paigey?
No, I said, where's your bestie Dan?
Oh, I thought he was doing something. He was in... I don't know if he was still in the B&M Bargains thing. I don't know. He was
Son J.
He was doing a bit of shopping. You all?
Son J.
Son J.
Are you alright?
What you
saying? Are you
saying?
deaf as well as them?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking both. Blind as well.
Uh-huh.
He's shopping. Oh, alcohol probably.
Shopping, yeah. He was in somewhere. Pearl, great comeback. No, honestly, I'm just sick of them. Who the fucking hell do they think they are? Like anybody's frightened of them on this app. Like...
Find a who?
Paigey. Her who comes in and speaks to you, you know, like you're a fucking 2-year-old. And if she's not being heard, she doesn't want nobody else to be heard. But I'm sick of it keep going on. Why she's not going to DQ or anybody else that's come out and said these things? They piss me off, big style. They've sparked a lie about me when they've come out of Miss Reds.
Wagwan, Pearl, wagwan.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, my Corey. I'm on, then I've been blocked out of Laura's live off 2 accounts to add insult to injury.
Oh, Laura's a pedo.
So I'm getting, my composer is just sorting the final touches out for us. Are you coming in? Oh, wait there. This might be the new song. Come in the live. Chantel, if you've thinked this is my new song, my composition, whatever you call it, this is my new song for Laura. Oh,
Right, you ready?
I'm ready, yes, so screen recorders at the ready. This is dedicated to Laura Hates Music because she can't sing.
It's 2 minutes 19.
Laura Phillips can't sing a thing, though she acts like she's queen of the scene. Busking streets thinking she's a star, but her voice just won't take her far. She lies and she fakes every part, claims she's sick just to play with hearts. Goes live for the clout and the cash. When you call her out, she turns red. Laura, change your name today. Laura hates music, fits your way. Stealing songs and telling lies.
Sorry, Joey.
An artist, Laura, no surprise. She took Joey's song like it's her own. Copyright claims all over gone. Rude and nasty when she's pressed. Laura's fraud is manifest. She lies and she fakes every part. Claims she fit just to play with hearts. Goes live for the clout and the cash. When you call her out, she turns red. Laura, change your name today. Laura hates music, fits your way. Stealing songs and telling lies. An artist, Laura, no surprise.
There you go.
Tunes like Laura's new song, everybody.
I don't know who's singing it because it's just off an AI thing.
Yes, we've got our own songwriter, see. My words that was put into it about how Laura hates music because she can't sing. Yes,
Oh,
we'll have it all going on. But yes. So
thank you for the gifts and the follows. I didn't even pay any attention. I was just looking at the phone, seeing how long was left on it.
it was very accurate, wasn't it? So I love it. So I will be putting her out on TikTok later just for our Laura. Because, I mean, she's made it to fame. I mean, she's drunk that TikTok Kool-Aid and there's no knocking her down. You couldn't knock her down with a melon now.
Thank you.
Do you agree, Chantel?
What was that, sorry?
She's drunk the TikTok Kool-Aid and she's got that big for a boot. You can't knock her down with a melon now.
Don't even need to drink it, just smell it.
Yeah.
Just smell it. It's easy to give people a lot of a big ego on here.
I went in and blocked off the 2 accounts but listen, I think that song so sums her up on every level. Like, she just plays, doesn't she, on everything. But she's conning everybody. But I want my 3 bouquets back. Oh, I forgot to put that in there.
I've been asked, can I play it again? Because they missed it.
Right, go on then, I'll mute up. In case there's any background noise.
I'm really sorry, Joey. I had to put your name in. Right, start again.
Laura Phillips can't sing a thing, though she acts like she's queen of the scene. Busking streets thinking she's a star, but her voice just won't take her far. She lies and she fakes every part, claims artist Laura, no surprise.
No, it isn't Lucy singing.
What are you both doing? You causing bedlam?
She took Joey's song like it's her own. Copyright claims all over gone. Rude and nasty when she's pressed. Laura's pride is manifest. She lies and she fakes every part. Claims she fit just to play with her. Those live for the clout and the cash. When you call her out, she turns rash. Laura, change your name today. Laura hates music, fits your way. Stealing songs and telling lies. An artist, Laura, no surprise.
There you go.
Hey, what do you reckon, sweetheart, to that song?
Pearl Miss J's in the chat.
I know, Jay, I'm going to ring you when I come off, and the answer to it was no.
Oh, I'm back. What part did you hear of me then?
Nothing, because I had the song playing.
Right, I've not read the full message yet, and I can't say who it's from, but they've done a little deep dive on our Laura and give us some information on.
Yes.
And what she's like off the app. So I'm not having this. She was warned, and now she's sat there striking about Father Jack.
Who's in Father Jack's?
What? No,
Wait.
she's been on talking about her today.
Oh, saying what?
Calling her not fit burn. Because she's told her fuck off. Well, we know our Father Jack, sweetheart, is a fucking cutthroat businessman. So we know that he don't let the grass grow green.
So, what have you found out about it?
I've not read it all properly yet.
Well, just give us the bits that you've got.
Hold on. Wait there. Rubber duck, I'll send it to you. Then just print the copy of the name
Just
off.
read it out.
I can't because I'm on here. I've got to drop down.
Oh.
Right, but do that then, right, and I'll swap phones over.
We're going to get all the goss on our Laura. I have had somebody contact me, funny enough, to say what a nasty person she is, and lots of things will be following. So
Well, hang on, I won't even need to swap phones over, I'll just send it to my work phone.
Yeah. So there you go. Our poor, vulnerable Laura, who's running about the app and telling everybody she's getting bullied. Well, just watch this space, me baby. Just watch this space. Because, in my opinion, there's only one bully. And it's her. She's been doing loads of bullying. Isn't that right, my sweetheart?
She sits there and she'll wait. She's had that rant today because she saw how many views I got doing my rant yesterday. That girl is not as green as she is cabbage looking.
Definitely not. And she's definitely even a Savoy cabbage as well.
But going round slating people with fucking parents and that.
Yeah.
Anyway, apparently the seizures are true.
Well, oh no, spring cabbage is the greenest. So she's making out she's like a spring one, but she's not. And she's more Savoy. She knows exactly what she's doing. There's a little cut and curve at every corner. But
Well,
yes.
can I just say, she's shown absolutely no proof. She would have revelled in the fact of being in that hospital. She'd have absolutely revelled in it, and she'd have took photos, she'd have been live streaming and everything.
She'd have live stream outside of it.
What?
She would have live stream outside of the hospital, I'm sorry.
Well, she even said to me at one point, Corey went to pick her up over there.
Who?
She told me that Corey picked her up the other day.
And has he?
No, in next breath, she said, no, I couldn't go. But she even told me that Corey put a video up of them.
The lies that roll off her. See, I told you she's definitely Savoy. She's
Well,
the
listen.
top part of it.
Me and her Pearly Pops used to have a right laugh with her and take piss a bit, but it was all in good jest, but she can keep away
hold
from
on a
us
minute,
now.
Dan. She knew as well we were joking with her, but she turned it to her advantage when people start to say, oh, that's not nice. Is that her there?
Get her in the box.
Is that Laura in the chat where you've just blocked me out of 2 of my accounts on your live, but you come in? Is that you? Is it her in here? Oh. Can you hear me or not? Or have I been on mute the whole time?
What? I can hear you. I'm just doing this.
Is that her? Has she just gifted me a rose?
I don't know.
Get her in the box.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't her then. It looked like her picture.
Let me have a look.
It'll be that fucking Matt. Mind you, she knows that you're doing this exposure thing because she mentioned it before.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I'm just going through your list now. I don't think she is
No,
in here.
she's not. Oh, well, I thought it was her. I was going to say, how dare she that she
Give me a sec.
imp coming in here when I've just been blocked on 2 accounts. Can you believe it? Thank you, my babies. But yes, so are you reading the messages out, my Chantel?
Yeah,
There's messages to read out.
Yeah, I was just editing a couple of things off it, that's all, so it doesn't show who's...
But just read it. You don't have to.
Right.
We can be posted later.
So, was this today?
Yeah.
Right, so today they messaged Dan saying, hey, can I tell you something regarding Laura, please? Dan's replied back, hey, yeah, sure. They've replied back, please be very, very careful of her. She's a very dangerous person, and I mean very. She does suffer seizures, yes, but she ain't had one. She ain't had one in a good couple of months. She's a liar. You will find she lies a lot. She posted a pic. Sorry for this trigger warning, by the way. She posted a pic of her dirty period pad all over TikTok, made for sympathy, because she was having women problems, which is extremely normal. But I wanted to tell you, when she said she had lost her kids because of her seizures, she's a liar. She lost them because she was a big rug addict. She throws rugs 24/7 over her own children. This is why she's got no teeth left in her head, because she was taking them all day, every day. You know when she's lying because she will shout and scream at you. Then when she gets confronted, she will leave the box. That's what she's like. She don't like people knowing her for what she really is.
Yeah, there she is.
She phones social services on my friend because she confronted Laura and Laura didn't like it. Social services came out to my friend's house and laughed, lol. She got the police out onto her. They're building a very big case against her. She's videos kids in, I can't pronounce that town centre, but it's in Wales.
Quinbran.
What's it called?
Is it Quinbran? CW?
Yeah. Town centre. She's a P. And I'm not making this up. Like I said, sadly, I've known her for years. She tried to get men to flirt with her, then cries "ah" to the police. She's well known to them, very well known. She's under investigation as we speak. Please be careful. If you ever going to out her for anything, do it on live, or make sure you've got a recording so you can back yourself up, because she will report you to the police, as that's the person she is. So make sure you always record yourself and back yourself up, please, as I think you're amazing. I love watching your lives, lol. Have me in stitches every time. And her real name is Rachel Tutton. She changed it to Laura by deed, Paul, because of the person she is. She don't want people finding out about her.
Yeah, no,
That's all the messages.
So, Laura, you's blocked us out the live twice and running about the app telling everybody you're getting bullied. Would you like to be in my box? Because you're not getting blocked out of here. I ain't baby-faced like that. But if you want to come up and answer to any of them, feel free, because there's loads more to come out, Laura. You're not running about the app telling everybody me and Dan has been bullying you, when all we've done, and you know we was having a laugh with you. But you've took it to another level now, Laura, because loads of people are saying that we are bullying you, and that's one thing we're not. If we want to say anything or do anything, we come into your live, or we send for you to come into ours. So you've took it now to a whole new level. But you know, some of the things that have been sent about you, not nice, my Laura. Not very nice.
Laura's gone live. No problem. I have got a spare phone. I'm sure I can watch her.
That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Do you want to go in the big box, Chantel and Cam? Or we'll just listen to her, because you know what will happen? We'll just leave you in the little box, because...
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew she was lying, Pearl. I've fainted since a child. I've fainted that bad. My teeth have been smashed out. And my social have never once been contacted because I've been.
You know them fits, Maya, what she says she has, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my family members, and the epileptic fits, right? Now, Laura goes here, there and everywhere, all around the country by herself, right? Sometimes she takes a friend, but my family member can't drive a car, can't go, definitely not go anywhere on a distance by herself, but to stay anywhere by yourself, and you know, all of this loudness and the screaming and things like that affects with their the signals that's going into the brain, and they can't do anything, and just within a second she'd be gone and be bang into that fit. And the family member I'm talking about, it'll take you know, if you're stressed or anything's happening, you come on more than normal. If something does trigger them off, but they take them constantly. That's what I'm saying.
My little boy from 5-year-old knew that if I fainted, to get a pillow, to go and get us a glass of water and a towel to be sick. He was in a club called Young Carers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't get your kids removed, you get help first. Them kids weren't removed just because she had epilepsy.
But didn't she say a man was in hospital? Well, isn't it a man who's got...
Somebody's just commented saying it's not a mam. Well, it is a mam, but they don't speak to each other, and she's uploaded videos on here slagging her off.
Yeah, she has got the neck over. The only reason, I'll tell you for why, I know she's full of shite. Something may have happened, but she dropped herself in it because she said, oh yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. But then, the only thing what's happened is that argument with Finger, with Torian, other day,
Yeah.
she's used that as a scapegoat because she knew she'd fucked up and everyone was turning on her.
Wendy, tag me, darling, because Pearl gets a lot of tags and she might not see it. So tag me and then I'll send it all to Pearl.
Somebody messaged me, right, and I'm not going to mention the person.
Cheryl, hang on a second, Pearl. Cheryl, do you realise you're in the box? Just obviously you've been waiting for quite a while. No? I didn't know if she realised that she was in the box or not.
And I know that she keeps going for certain people around where she lives, and she makes their life a living hell.
Well, what about that old man she's always taking money off?
She exposed his bank card the other day on live, all his details. Anybody could have went on live and spent all his money on stuff.
So this is the person, and it just shows you on TikTok. This is what I'm saying, right? I know people try and do a deep dive on me. The minute you fall out with somebody on here, they can come with receipts as well. All of the badness that they've been holding on to, they'll give to you.
Laura's going mad, by the way.
All right, because we're exposing the truth, that's why.
No,
she's
mad.
She's being
No, she's got Miss Robotic FYP in the pit in her box.
That's fine. That's fine. These are messages, by the way, we've had sent from other people, and they direct us to pages and pages and pages of things about it. So it's up there. It's on the F page. It's nothing we are. What I'm disclosing is what's already out there. But people showed us bits of things that's been going on. I didn't know this, Laura, right? And anyways, I felt sorry for her, and we, just like everybody else was, we were going on. I believe the messages, yeah. So just how we were having a laugh with it, and then she's turned it on its ass for sympathy again, and telling the whole lot. I wouldn't have done this if she hadn't told bare-faced lies. He's saying that me and Dan is bullying her, right? Not at all. She blamed us for the Corey situation, and now she's saying we're messing with her mental health and epileptic fits and heap of shit, a load of lies. Listen, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm a Kent. I've got a big mouth. I don't shut up, but I'm definitely not a bully. When somebody will come for me, I'll go right back, not a problem. But she's not saying that about me and Dan. I'm sorry.
Well, she said before all her kids had been removed from birth, but then she said she had to fit in front of a 5-year-old kid and she was unconscious, but you could hear the daughter screaming. When I faint, I'm out. I managed to crawl back to my bed and I'm out for hours until the next day because it wipes you out.
It does 1,000,000%.
I'm not just fainting.
And you don't know. And you know, you don't even know that you're going into. She can go crazy all she wants. You know, when you take them, you go into them and you don't even know you've took one and you're that wiped out. You're on another level.
Yeah, Pearl, I can just about say to somebody, I'm going to faint, and I hit the deck and that's it. You can't stop it.
She's adopted. I don't know. And if she is, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you drop without warning, Lucy, and you do. I get like a slight tinnitus, which is ringing in my ears. Then I feel my blood sugars go. But after that, like if I'm downstairs, I can't get up the stairs. I've tried before, and I was making myself a bowl of cereal in the kitchen, and you always got to faint.
She's just admitted her name was Rachel. But there you go. Do you know what I'm saying?
The box is changing so you can see your comments.
Yeah, please, yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing.
All of these people are going to go mad. Who she's done things to over time, they are going to go mad and they're going to think, right, this is our chance again to try and get our story out there. But Laura's doing, like, she's good at talking the talk. But no, it has to stop with Laura now because everybody's sympathy gifting and like petting her up like a baby as well when she's actually a cretin.
How much money has she made from this, Pearl? I haven't got a bit of money in the last few weeks.
I haven't got a clue, my int. I haven't got a clue. But it's not about that. It's thank you who's ever sent that. It
is when she's conning people, telling people that kids would do for epilepsy if it was drugs.
She's starting to blame everybody for bullying her. Do you know what I'm saying? And there ain't nobody bullying. We've all had a laugh. And if we're bullying her by being truthful...
She sat there, in her own words, she went, I don't know which side I'll go to. I don't know if I'll go to Click or Rat Pack. I'll have to see.
She did. She did.
Somebody in your comments, Pearl, called Lindsay, said that she can come and explain if you need to.
Explain what?
I don't know. She's I can come up and explain if needed.
Yeah, she's been trying to get in the box.
Get in the box, Lindsay. Request the box. But what I'm trying to say is she's not going to start and turn the whole up against everybody else by saying...
Someone come to work because it's all kicking off.
No, I was only saying, I was agreeing with you, Pearl, when you said your family members got epilepsy. I was saying my cousin's got epilepsy and she can't drive. She has to be in assisted living. She can't be alone at all at any time because it can kick off. That's all I was going to come up to say. Just exactly what you were saying.
Oh, no. Like I say, I know exactly what it's all about.
Yeah.
And the person I'm on about's only a couple of years younger than me, so I've seen it with her all of my life. Whatever she comes out and tries to say happens with her, she's like, people on the face of the liar. What are you doing, Dan?
Absolutely.
Dan's doing nothing. Dan's doing nothing. Your goal to being achieved. That's what that noise is.
I was blaming him there.
Justice for Dan.
I thought he was doing a milkshake or something in the background.
No, I'm making portion chicken pasta.
No, you're getting blamed because
you.
people are achieving Pearl's goals and it's making the noise and she's blaming
It's like cheering. Sounds like a football match.
Getting back to the passport bit, right, everybody knows I've gone back to my maiden name, right? So in my married name, but when Laura was shouting about Price isn't even her name, well, what they'd found us through was my married name, believe it or not. So now obviously I've been divorced for 9 years, I'm in my maiden name, but that was my birth name. And that's another thing. And as far as Mr. Fully Pants, I know I'm changing the subject, our little toupee who needs no nails. He's running about and saying, Pearl's a Romanian gypsy, that's them that works the shows. He hasn't got a fucking clue because right, let me tell you how he thinks he's related to Irish travellers. It's like me saying, my auntie's dog has had a pup and it went to this man down there, and his uncle is married to a traveller, so I'm a traveller. That's exactly what it's like. Right, Aunt Sally's sister, you know, does everybody know Aunt Sally on the app? So Aunt Sally's sister, years and years and years ago, married into a travelling family. She married a travelling man. But that was as far as it went. So they're not of travellers. To be into gypsies or travellers, it runs through your blood. You're born into that life. Not just because you're married or not just because you've bought a dog off them does not make you a traveller. Not just because you've had a sandwich around a stick fire outside does it make you a gypsy or a traveller. Not because you live in a caravan does it make you a gypsy or a traveller. And certainly not because Aunt Sally's sister married into them does it make Wigster a traveller.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying? My Uncle Frank's dog, traveller. Like, no. Do you know what I'm saying?
Can Rubber Duck come too?
Yeah,
What's
can
the
anybody
word?
come to?
I've got her on. Obviously, I'll just let you listen to her because at the minute her phone's pointing up at the ceiling. She keeps disappearing.
Yeah, she keeps arguing.
Oh, she's mad.
So I'll let you listen to her. She's not saying anything at the minute, so.
But she'll be listening to us on the other phone.
All I've got to say to her is this.
A default certificate
You
is a
made
legal
your
document.
bed.
Now lying it.
Everybody
You want about our Laura?
Legal document that binds an individual to a particular course of action, most commonly used to officially change one's name according to Net Lawman and dpol.org.uk. It differs from other legal documents because it is an lateral expression of intention, meaning it binds only the person who signs it with a requiring acceptance from another.
So what you got? Nobody's saying she hasn't changed her name.
I don't know, but she's saying it's illegal now to call her Rachel.
Which isn't true.
Misnaming her.
But if that's the case, then right, I'm going to sue everybody that's ever called me Charlotte, Charmaine, Shannon, Sharon.
Hey, what's that on about bringing it past up
I'm telling
anyway?
you, Shan,
What about stuff that I've been fucking slated for? No, my past stuff. And I
Yeah,
didn't
I am.
what's naming that.
Nobody's saying a name is not what it is, but what we're saying it was another name. And when the person contacted my Dan and gave that message, he's saying she changed her name because she was getting that like much stick as her old name, so she had to change her name to try and take a bit of the heat off herself. That's why
Well,
she
you've seen her attitude on here.
yeah.
Raging Rachel, we can call her.
So when she's running about the app now, calling people bullies, who is the bully? Think about it. She's the bully.
Who's the liar, Pearl?
She's manipulating everybody. She's telling lies constantly and stealing your cash in the bargain. In my opinion.
She's had 3 bouquets off our Pearl.
Yes, she took off with my 3 bouquets.
Give you one back.
She can be human. Is she still on my Chantel?
Yeah, she's still on. She's just disappeared off somewhere. Her phone's still looking up at the ceiling. She's still on. She hasn't muted her. She's just disappeared away from the
You
phone.
can't see it.
What's
It
that?
says that it's not illegal. It's obviously if obviously you change your gender, it's now what they class your dead name. It's obviously disrespectful, but it's not classed as illegal.
Yeah, and that's only applies to trans. She's not trans.
No, it says that when it involves transgender people, identity it can be disrespectful, but it's not constitute. It does
At least
not.
I can't see you,
crime.
William.
So everybody call her Rachel.
She can't have changed it. She has to change it legally because her passport is in that name. You can't just change it. I can't just change my name to Fred and get a new passport. And Fred, you have to legally change it.
It has to be signed by a solicitor. My mum and dad did it with me when I was 13.
So
Just to change my
nobody's
surname.
disputing that a name's been changed. Nobody's disputing that. What we're disputing is that she puts it on, she's playing a little act with everybody, she manipulates people and she plays.
When you want to change your name, you create a name change people. This is a paper that states you're abandoning your old name and promise to use your new name everywhere from now on.
Yeah, but she said she was 11. You can't change your name at 11. You have to be
with a pencil
16.
if you want. as there is
The
no
parents would have to change it for you.
Yeah, because I can't change my son's Dan. He's got his dad's name and I want it changed.
know the law. So if you try to show that to anyone, they won't believe you. The UK Passport Office probably will ask
One sec.
the used to dealing with depots and know the law. This depot is signed based on UK requirements. Every country has their own rules. So if you don't have a British passport, you will need to check the rules of a passport. I had to change my name on a passport to be able to go out to the country. There you go. My health comes first. My health is registered as Laura.
The health.
All right, Rachel, calm down.
As Laura. When I get married, my name will have to be as Laura. When I'm
Who's
married.
getting fucking married to?
You, Dan.
So by
You, Dan.
Laura.
Well,
You're talking
Laura
about
can't sing and neither fucking could Rachel.
I don't know where this has come about because I had a little nap because I had a night shift last night. Why all of a sudden is it?
I
is she
polished
kicking
my
off?
name when I was a young girl.
Because we found out the truth is she's had her kids removed for drug taking, not epilepsy, like we all knew. And I was shouting that earlier in her live and they muted me.
Oh, Inked as well. I was in the same predicament as you. My son had double barrel with his dad,
Laura.
and because he had no involvement for like 5 years.
Yeah, I can change it now because he's 19, so we are going
And
to.
then,
yeah,
we're
I
not
changed
disputing that, lasses. They can change the name to Miss Granny on a Scooter if you wish to. We're not disputing that she's had a name change. We know that. But we're disputing a lie she's running about the app. Her name, my gossip girl, is Laura. She changed it from Rachel to Laura. And it wasn't because...
People go over and ask her what age she was.
Wait there,
when she
1
changed
minute.
her name.
Oh, yeah, go and tell her if she wants to
I'm
join.
still clipping you.
Things she can, but Chantel, sorry, me baby.
Yes.
For them who's just joined, will you read that message that my Dan got off somebody that's explaining about Laura? And
Yes, can you just give me 2 seconds?
go on then.
2
So
minutes,
then
I'm going to put you mute.
everybody can listen because there's that much said in this message. I want you just to hear it for yourselves. That she's barefaced lying. She's running about the app saying she's getting bullied. And so I went into her live and said, Laura, what you running about the app telling people that you're getting bullied for? She went, well, yes, you are. How have I bullied her, anybody? We've been having a laugh with her over the song, saying I want me 3 bouquets of flowers back. That's not bullying. I'm sorry. That is having a laugh with somebody. But
She doesn't mind any other
when she gets away with keep saying she's getting bullied, she's going to say it about everybody. So everybody's going to get that little bit of backlash off her. Well, it's stopping now.
Danny's me a bouquet of flowers.
I'm just letting the dogs outside because they're jumping around and stuff, so I'm like, yeah, I'll let them out.
Right,
Well,
so can everybody mute up, please, just while my Chantel reads this list of
Stick me on mute and one at Mods. I'm up beside the kitchen.
mods, stick them on mute.
I have done.
Right, go on then whenever you're ready, kiddo.
Right. Right, so it starts at 22 minutes past 4 today. Dan's received the message and it states, hey, can I tell you something regarding Laura, please? This hasn't come from me, Mindhunt. Okay. Dan's replied back, hey, yeah, sure. Right. Move my glasses because they're torn blurry. So Dan's then got the message of, please be very, very careful of her. She's a very dangerous person, and I mean very. She does suffer seizures, yes, but she ain't had one in a good couple of months. She's a liar. You will find she lies a lot. She posted a pic of a dirty period pad all over TikTok, made for sympathy because she was having women problems, which is extremely normal. But I wanted to tell you, when she said she lost her kids because of seizures, she was a liar. She lost them because she was a big drug addict and chose drugs 24/7 over her own children. This is why she's got no teeth left in her head, because she was taking them all day, every day. You know when she's lying because she will shout and scream at you. Then when she gets confronted, she will leave the box. That's what she's like. She don't like people knowing her for what she really is. She phoned social services on my friend because she confronted Laura and Laura didn't like it. Social services came out to my friend's house and laughed. She got a very... I don't understand what this next little bit says. It just says that she got a very... The police are on to her. They're building a very big case against her. she videos kids in obviously our hometown centre. She's a P, and I'm not making this up. Like I said, sadly, I've known her for years. She tried to get men to flirt with her, then cries to the police. Hi, Div. She's well known to them, very well known. She's under investigation as we speak. Please be very careful if you ever going to out her for anything. Do it on live, or make sure you've got a recording so you can back yourself up, because she will report you to the police as that's the person she is. So make sure you always record yourself and back yourself up, please, as I think you're amazing. I love watching your lives, lol. Have me in stitches every time. And then it says her real name is Rachel Tutton. She changed it to Laura by deed poll because of the person she is. She don't want people finding out about her. And that's
Did you say Tutton or Tuffin?
Tutton, T-U-T-T-O-N.
Tutton. I was
Right, I'm
going
going
to
to drop and go and do my research. I'll speak to you soon.
See you, mind. I thought they said Tuffin.
No, Tutton, T-U-T-T-O-N.
Yeah. Well, there's the real Laura. And like I say, we have all got loads of messages. Some saying that they don't want to be mentioned, so their messages are not getting read out. But there's other people that has put the name to the post and that they will be getting read out. From Caerwabon in Wales. Hey, my Scouse Queen from Caerwabon. I was adopted. I would have adopted Sir D. Paul. Well, she's saying it happened when it was 11. It would have been down to her parents and she wouldn't have had that D. Paul of change of a thing. And it would have been dated when she was 11. Apeshite. She couldn't lie straight in bed. But she's, like I said, she's drunk the TikTok Kool-Aid. She's getting too little much. And at this present time, you could not knock our Laura down with a melhammer. Sorry. So she needs stopping in her tracks because she's pulling the wall over everybody's eyes. Sorry.
Is there someone in the box? Pearl, is there someone in the box called... Someone keeps on spamming the comments saying... I don't know whether they want to say Shauna, get in the box, tell them you had to save the dog when she set her house on fire.
Mods, have a little look, Chantal, have a look.
I've had a look. There's nobody called Sean in there. There's just Shazza28 and somebody else. I don't know if these are meaning to be in the box, but hi, Shazza. No. So I'm like that. I'm like, because it been that way for a while.
That person, no, he wasn't here. Oh, I was going to say, if that person wants to get up in the box and come and say something, feel free.
Would anyone like to see my tea? I've cooked for myself again for the second
time. Is watching you.
Go on then.
Poison eye. Poison eyeballs, you mean?
Who's that?
I poison eyeballs.
Who's poison eyeballs?
Delusive.
Pearl, I just wanted to come in and ask you okay after earlier?
I'm fine, my Paula there, don't bother me. You just try to belittle us wherever I go. So I was just making a point. When is it okay for like Courtney using the was it Jamaican Courtney? Because Devon said it was okay, but yet they're going on about Corey speaking how he does, but then swearing Shep, that was okay. Corey to do that, but what is the difference? And why is everybody else has not took as banter, like they say, that it's took as micro something?
Yeah.
They make me sick, honestly. But
well,
I've said it.
You've been at you, Pearl, because at the end of the day, you've been took to court, you got your punishment. That's it.
Oh, listen, I've said all my apologies now. Everybody, I don't really care. I've said it, I've took my punishment. I haven't done it since. I can't tell anybody how long to be offended or what to be offended at. But why I went into Devon's live was, and I didn't say, you have to call EQ out. What I said was, so aren't you going to mention about EQ? Thing, that was my word. So if they took it that way, yes, but I didn't go in and say, you have to call her out. Nobody has to do anything. But I just thought they were going on about Alex, so why did they spin it onto Alex and not talk about the elephant in the room, which was EQ saying the N-word multiple times?
And I think it was a bit cheeky of your woman saying about the charity. So this is nobody's business what charity you give to, Pearl. I wouldn't tell her nothing. I would just said, no, it's none of your business. If I give the charity, that's my business, nobody else's.
Well, it's when it first happened, why I come out and said, you come on now, you know what the charity is, right? I didn't, and it's a charity that the charity I give to is in Newcastle, right? So but this same charity, when they were saying, is it a national charity? My Pacific one, where I give to, is in Newcastle. So it's local to me. But it is a national charity. Oh, listen, I might as well fucking say it instead of going around in things. They can check up and do what they want. It's Black Lives Matter. Because that's all I was getting chucked at is when this first come about. So it was the first charity, and I've never once said that to anybody because I felt that bad. I beat myself up, and I give to, and I didn't always. It's only been like this last 18 months since all of this has gone on. I thought, please God, forgive me, and then it come to me head. Well, give a little bit of something, and it's not the world. It's not. I know Winnie the Witch, White Lives Matter, but because I done wrong, I wanted to give to Black Lives Matter. Well, it's here in Newcastle, and it's what's the it's
and his party don't actually like people. It doesn't matter who you give to. That's your business. If
I don't just give to that, my Paula. I give to a cancer charity. I give to the Heart Foundation. I give to I give to a domestic violence, and all these charities. And listen, if it only be £5 a month to these charities, I paid. I don't ask anybody else for it, right? And I give to quite a few charities as well as all the other things that we go out on our own, like with the community and do. We were once turned away from a place, the food banks, because we took too much stuff. They fetched it out on the streets for anybody. You know, big shopping trolleys full of toys for the kids and food and clothes and everything. We don't come on here and go on about that. And you know why? Because doing a good deed, you take the goodness away by speaking about it, in my opinion. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I don't like speaking about them because to me, it's you're belittling people. Exactly. It's like, you know, if I knew anybody that was going to a food kitchen thing, I would, and I swear to God, this is like, I would take them to one side so nobody knew, and I'd go and give them something without anybody else knowing. They can't help the predicament that they are in. That's the way I look at it. They're not going to put that predicament on themselves willingly. Come on, who was going to do that? And do you know something? We can all end up there one day, and I'd like to think our Lord God would do the same for me and my family if ever the day come we needed help off somebody or just a little bit of something. Yeah. But I shouldn't have had to come out on here and say anything. Like, which charities I do give to. But like I said, it's not the world, but every month a direct debit, because you set it up, I can't remember now. I can't remember what the least was, and it was a lot more than £5. I can't remember what the least was. But listen, I don't just give to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. I give to a good few charities, and they all get the same £5 a month. It's not the world, but it will help out whatever. And I shouldn't have been like, ask that question, in my opinion. I shouldn't have been.
I thought, to be honest with you, Pearl, you were sort of shoved into back into a corner there in that live, and that's why I wanted to pop in to see if you were okay.
No, I'm fine. They didn't shove me into no corner. I'd have sat there all day and argued the point with them. They do not bother me. Like I said, I have said sorry. I have been to court, took my punishment, and from the day and minute and hour, well, that's a lie, from within them couple of days of me doing that, because nobody's beat themselves up more than I did over that. And that was how come another little charity come on top, because I didn't always give it. And in fact, I'm going to be actually truthful with you. I didn't think there was a charity out there just for black people. And that is the right word I'm using. I didn't think, because I thought, you know, you help the NSPC, whatever it is. Yeah. And like a DV charity, I just picture we all the same, everybody's the same, so that money goes to everybody. I didn't realise until then that there was set charities for black people. I really didn't. So if I was ignorant to that, I was. And it was only what happened to me that I realised that there was a black charity for people for different things.
But they were going on a due, but why is nobody pulling Eva Queen up for her all
I think he's scared. Yeah. He's scared of the backlash of her. And I don't know why, because, like, again, who's EQ? But for some reason, they are scared to go at her.
Because they're all on pay. Well, some of them, I understand why some of them aren't saying anything yet, to be honest. But the majority of them, like Black Pope and that, because they're on the payroll near enough.
Yeah. See, right, I didn't know about this till my dad told me today about Black Pope, saying, what was it he said?
Oh, so, last night, we was all in here, weren't we?
No, it wasn't in here at all.
No. So, I said to him, because he said that he was going to do a live, fire his live up, and he was going to show me some facts and some live recordings of him pulling people up over racism. So what he then did, me and Corey ended up in a box together, Poison Eyeballs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Black Pope has then decided to go back on what he said, to then start arguing with me, saying I'm not holding people accountable after I pulled Corey up multiple times. So it was at the point where I was repeating myself. I'd already done a post about him. Anyway, Mr. Black Pope himself then decides to threaten to grape both me and Corey by getting a greasy black man or a greasy black trans woman, trans man, whichever one, to SHAG us up the, well, you obviously know where.
Can somebody share this live, anyways, to Black Pope? Because as much as I don't agree with that N-word or the M-word being used, I do not. And I don't care who says you're a liar, this, that, and the other. I do not agree with it. And I don't agree with anybody who said that. It's actually scummy, right? But what I also don't agree with is anybody saying they're going to get you raped either. I don't agree with that. So I'd like for Black Pope, if he's shared the live to him, if he wants to come in and explain. I never seen none of that last night.
I wouldn't even, do you know what? I wouldn't even bother, because it shows more of him as a person.
Request the box, Black Pope, please. Mods, can you put somebody out just so Black Pope can come in, please?
I'll jump out, Pearl. I'll jump out. Listen, thank you very much.
Paula.
See you later, Paula, sweetheart.
Jump out, let somebody else come in and I'll come back later, all right, darling?
Mylana, thank you, me baby.
No, it's fine. I'm going to just drop. I'll speak to you later.
I only need one box. Sorry, I didn't realise somebody had already dropped. Sorry.
I've got a video. I've been sent a video of Laura. Where she's on live with a female and she sat saying about how she could use her hair for a mop.
Let me change
Cam 2, not Cam 2, go on the Blaster FYP and then when Black Pope comes in, we can play that video back to him and then we'll see what he thinks a few hours later.
Right, which video is it that I'm looking for?
The one of me and Corey.
Sorry, everybody, except for Dan and Chantel, because she'll have to play these things, and not Black Pope. Will all of you other ones drop down so the screens can be bigger, please, so we can all see what all the four of us are saying on here? If you don't mind.
Of course I will, but...
Thank you. So just leave this in, then will you put the screen to so there's four of us, please?
The Blaster's going to tag you, Chantel, love.
Yeah, I'm just on the page now trying to...
Nobody else up, Mod, just why this is going on. I didn't see none of this last night. It was only what Dan told me today. But again...
Yeah, because, let me finish.
There is no fucking listen to this, you prick.
You see,
we've had 2 minutes, you two. Don't start arguing, because I want to know what's being said. No. Because if that's being said, I don't agree with that either. Like, I don't agree with the N-word or the M-word. It's scummy, and I don't agree with that either. So I would be a big hypocrite not to call that out too. So hold on, because there's some videos to play. I haven't seen it. I wasn't in Angie's live, and it was what Dan was telling us today. And I said, listen...
No, because Dan's carrying it on into something.
I'm carrying it on. You threatened to get me raped multiple times. Do not come in here and think that you're the good guy, you piece of shit.
Dan,
It's
stop
all
trying to
over
make
the
a- Stop trying to make a
FYP.
narrative of a story, Dan.
Trying
'cause
to
you're
make
being an
you
idiot.
I
said,
used to.
right, it's all
Wait a
right,
minute,
hold on.
Dan
Honestly,
and Black
Dan.
Pope. 1 minute. I used to going to speak one at a time. I don't want you round. We're going to play this video, and if this has been said, I am going to call it out because it's wrong, and it's as simple as this. I wouldn't like it said about me, and I don't agree with it being said. But I'm not just going to take Dan's word.
Look,
I'm
Pearl.
going to listen
Look,
to the
Pearl.
video,
I
and then you
can't
can both
speak.
have your opinion.
Pearl. I can't speak in the room here, but I just went over the.
You can. Stop muting him a minute. He's talking to us.
He shouldn't push him. Fuck off, Miss Spencer. Go and sort
Who
your kids
has
out,
just
Fran.
muted Black Pope?
I've
Stop.
just gone over the whole scenario of the clip Toxic Dan. I've just gone over the how.
We'll
Listen,
go over it again
basically,
then, because I want to hear it. I
Right,
want to
go
hear
on.
it.
just
Let him
gone
talk, and let
over
us-
the whole
let him tell us his
scenario
side.
of the thing. I've just gone over it. You guys, listen, I have lives, you know. I just went over
Black
the
Pope,
whole
then will you
scenario
just for me
of the
so I can
story
hear you out?
concerning you
Black
with your
Pope.
dirty little jokes, yeah, and your sexuality
Black
towards me.
Pope.
That's exactly what it was. It
See,
was
now
a
you're
joke
getting very
between me.
defensive, Black Pope. We just
It
asked
wasn't.
you,
Listen,
will you
listen.
explain
No.
your side of it?
So play the video,
That's exactly
Chantal.
what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that's
Well,
exactly
listen,
what
I'm giving
trying
you the
to do.
opportunity so you're here to defend yourself. I am going to listen to this video
Right, okay
regardless.
then. Now, what happened, yeah, it was a to and fro between me and Corey, yeah? It was a joke, right? Corey said something
Yeah.
towards me.
I'm
I
putting
said something.
Chantel in the big box. Better I'm backward. Right. Hold on,
Corey
Black
said
Pope,
something.
while this is playing and you can talk us through it. But please don't argue because I will kick you from the box. I want to see this video.
I don't mind, love, because I'll go in my live and I'll explain it to you straight away because I've got no time for this.
Well,
going
I'm
to and
listening to
fro.
this. No, I want you to be here, yeah?
Yo,
to
at the end of the day, this guy here is trying to make it
Chantel, will you
into
play the
some
video?
stupid story,
Right.
some serious allegation of a story. Don't do that to me, sir, because I don't.
Well, then
do
we're
them
going to
things.
see the video now, aren't we,
I
sweetheart?
was just commemorated by a high court judge here for looking after women that go through them type
Well,
of
then,
things. Don't
fucking
do
God
that
knows
to
what
me.
that judge
Oh,
is.
Black Pope, can I ask you something? Did you say, Black Pope?
How dare you try to
Black
put
Pope,
that
please
to me?
let me speak, Black Pope. Did you say that you're going to get Corey and Dan graped off a big black greasy man?
No, it wasn't. No,
Right, play the video.
I
Play
never
the
said
video.
grape. It was
Play the video.
Corey what mentioned grape.
Play the video.
You lot took it upon yourself
Play the
to
video.
try and swing the narrative of a
Play the
story by
video.
deflecting what
Play the
I was
video.
mentioning upon racism.
Play the
That's
video.
exactly what you did.
Play the
Chantel, have you got the video,
Yeah,
please?
I run it as
Yeah,
listen,
give me
Pearl.
2
Listen,
seconds.
Pearl. I thought it was banter. I just run it as banter.
Oh, yeah, that's
I turned
banter,
around
isn't it?
today, yeah, and I
We
said,
just called
listen, let me
Angie
finish.
and EQ out for
Let me
bantering
finish,
about
please.
grapes.
Let me
so
finish,
that
please,
is
Toxic Dan.
Black Pope.
Because Toxic Dan, you're taking me the wrong way. Yeah, I turned around and I said, you know what, Toxic Dan, I thought he was a bit of an idiot, but it's all right. I like his little
Shut
jokes.
the
I thought it was his
fuck
banter, but you just turned it round, yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
thought about an allegation, and
Chantel,
took it
whenever you're
serious
ready,
upon
just play the
yourself
video
to
now,
make it
mute
some
everybody.
allegation that I want to get two black men to grape you. Are you a fucking idiot?
That's what you
Right,
said.
right, listen. I've got the video now, right? It's 4 minutes long at the most.
So
Listen to
everybody,
the video.
you talk
Watch
and
it.
do not speak till it's thing, because I'll drop you and I want you to have your say. Please do not speak
How fucking
while the
dare you?
video's going on.
How fucking dare you? I'm disgraced in you.
Stop trying to kick off.
Around you, and I never disrespect.
Jan-
Right, I'll just play it. Now he's out the box, I'll play it.
Right, just play the video because I don't want to go.
I do not consent.
So if you listen, it's right literally within the first 3 or 4 seconds, you just about hear it here. So I'll start it again. Where he says to Corey.
Lights out. I do not consent. Corey, lights out. I do not consent.
Corey, I would get a grown ass
I do not
to
consent.
ride your ass out if that's the case.
Do you
Is that
look
what you
at
want me
it
to
right?
do?
And that is within the first, 5 seconds of the clip.
Let her play so I can listen to it, please.
Okay.
Also, Angela.
Right, is that what you want me to do?
You know,
You come to
Corey's
Leeds,
a top,
Corey,
not a
yeah.
bottom.
You
He's
come to
threatening
Leeds,
to
Corey,
rape
yeah.
me.
And there's a place
Hello?
called Fibre. There's many black men in there who will ride your
He's
ass.
threatening to rape me.
I'm not that type of guy.
Can I get someone
I'm
right
not that type of guy, Corey. I'm not that type of guy, Corey. I just want to punch you right down for being racist and attacking women.
Guys, this is crazy, man. What's going on? You're all fucking loons.
You've shit stirred with this, Ange.
Yeah, Angela, you I said it.
But I sat back and said a word.
Stop even going for Angie. You don't
Can
like
you get
it.
your ideas in, please?
I've gone after you, TikTok Stan, and I've gone after you, Corey. You
Get
don't
up, you
like it.
rapist.
Don't try to swing it onto Angie. It's not Angie, it's me and you. So that's what I'm addressing it.
There
Don't
is
try
no
to
me,
swing it
you
to
and
Angie.
you. You
Shut
can
your mouth.
There's no
I'm
freeway
addressing
here.
it to you. You don't like it that I'm
There is
addressing
no
it to you.
freeway, you
You
sweetheart.
do consent. You just turn around to tell me to phone 999. Why am I going to find 999?
I'm going to phone 999 on you.
Why not just punch you in your face? How about that?
Ambulance and it and rape me, you sicko, you
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get a black man to do that who's
You're
gay,
a
shagging right in your ass.
Can I ask you? You're going to get a box for rape.
That's exactly what I do. I get a black man.
Levi wants a
Shagging in your ass. That's what you want, innit? That's what you're describing. I don't do that. So I will get somebody for you.
not a bottom. I'm a dom top, you bitch.
I'll get something for you as well, Toxic down.
Do you want to sort out one of those gates?
Oh, yeah, make sure
Thank
it's
you,
at least
Tinker.
9 inches, sweetheart, and full of girth. For you, yeah, I'll get a black trans woman.
Short, ma'am.
For you, Toxic down, I'll get a black trans man to ride out your ass as well.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
say it again. Say
That's
it.
about right, man.
Say it. Ah, Black Pope wants to fuck me. Who you going for first, me or him? I'm not going after him. He don't do.
I'm straight, man. I don't do
Why
anything
fuck you?
like
You've just threatened shag 2 men.
Like I
That's
said,
not
you
very
didn't-
straight,
you
is
didn't
it,
listen to what
sweetheart?
I said.
Everybody, if
Did
this
you? I
account
said
goes down,
I was a black man.
I work.
Until 1 second, sorry, Babby. If
No,
this
it's all
account goes down, I'll be on Pearl Price back up. Carry on, me, Babby.
No problem.
That's it anyway now.
Hot and flustered. You promised me a good fucking teddy. Now
You
look
just
at me.
don't like that I can bring it back to you and forward with it, you saying it
I
back to
came
me.
to have a party.
You don't like it, so I'll get that for you. Just come to Leeds, yeah. There's a club called Fibre, yeah.
Wait, oh yeah,
Just come
free
down
entry.
to-
Or do I have to pay?
In fact, yeah, they have a place called what's it called now? It happens every weekend, but you know it's coming up. You just come down,
Well,
down. and I'll
I
get you
don't
a
want
nice
to come down. I
black
want
man.
something come up.
I'll get you a nice greasy black man, yeah.
Oh,
So,
grease. Oh, not
his
greasy.
ass. How's about that? I won't do it.
He's dead.
Oh, my dear.
That's nearly finished on that.
Two.
So can I just say one
If
thing?
gonna get a big black greasy man to do whatever, I think, I honestly, I don't know. If that had been, think about this, right, listen, if that had been said to a woman, oh my dear, this would be a whole new level. So what is the difference because it's said to two men? This is sick. This is actually sick, this app. I really mean it's sick. Dan told
That's why
me.
he kicked off to drop, because he wanted to drop, because he knew that, well, he's heard it already.
But I'm just saying, picture if it had been said to a woman, there's no, you can imagine how it would have been, but in my opinion, there's no difference it's said to two men either. I don't like that, I'm sorry, I don't like it. And I think it was wrong. And Black Pope's always had my back on.
Can I just say one thing to the comments in there? So I did not an exposure, but because someone on these comments here was threatening to fucking divulge my information. So I did a live the other week about actually getting graped and then being assaulted after it, so everybody knew before it come out.
Yes, because
Since then, they've made multiple
This really happened to my dad.
They've made multiple remarks about it. So, yeah, I was laughing along with him in the comment. Not laughing along. I was taking the piss. Because what do you want me to do? Sit down and cry about it?
Because this genuinely happened to Dan. And he has told his story. But listen, I don't know if anybody knows, and it's not my story to tell, but that's when he was telling us this morning. Listen, I know he's here again with that voice going on, but he was a bit heartbroken this morning. He was telling us, and I said, listen, I promise you, we'll speak about it later.
Hold on, can I just say one thing? If you let these people know that they've got you, they'll continuously do it.
Oh, honestly, and it's sick. And it was to hear how upset Dan was this morning, why I have mentioned it. Because, listen, if it had been said to Black Pope, I would have done the same. Like, I don't agree with it. It's not nice, and it's again scummy. And who comes out and says them things? You don't, even if that's a joke. Look how we all felt when EQ was saying, "Get Sheila on the floor, pin Sheila down, and get a grey." We didn't like that either. We didn't like that. That wasn't nice. So why is it different because it's said to a man? I'm sorry. And especially a man that it genuinely has, and it changed his life. It made him a different person, he said. It genuinely happened to him, and I don't like it. If anybody's got any opinions on this, now you can come up in the boxes and have your opinion, but don't start... I want your opinion on what has happened. I don't want anybody else's, and I'm sorry if you think I'm being bad. I don't want nobody to come up and tell me their experience, but what is your opinion on what was said to Dan and Corey? That's what I want to know.
Can I just say, someone just wrote in the comments that, what is it? Let me just find the comment, I can't find it. I hope it hasn't been muted.
And so I have been told that apparently there was more to it than that. Somebody has messaged me saying that Corey and Dan were winding him up for 5 minutes, saying he was G.
Oh, was that happening, Dan?
No, so because he kept going on about him, so we kept calling him gay.
Yeah,
because so wouldn't believe that.
Oh, listen. So you was calling him, and I'm not being horrible. Listen, there's no excuse for what was said, and people say you can rage bait somebody into saying something, but this is terrible, and I'm getting told again. I have a story when I was upset for my Dan this morning. Do you know what I'm saying?
Someone's put, he's toxic and actions have consequences. No one deserves to be said that they're going to be great. Nobody, no matter what you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could say something to Dan now, and he will say to me, "Oh, I'm going to get a man to come down to your house and create." No, that you can't condone anything that's said.
That's what I'm saying. Even in a joke, that's not acceptable. For that, like, if yous were calling him like that,
I won't shush Miss Spence. Well, maybe shush. Don't think so.
If the girls were
Miss
calling me
Spence needs to get home and look after her family because it's all falling to bits. One daughter's in prison and kids have been took off. So Miss Spence, fuck off, you alcoholic.
We have just because you have personal issues, it doesn't mean you should expect to condone someone saying they're going to grape someone. Like, do you know what I mean? You're a full-grown adult, your grandmother, grow up.
Well, but
you are.
It's not giving that, is it? So Miss Spence is one that we're threatening to put all that out the other week about me. Miss Spence currently in turmoil because she's been sanctioned. She's had a mobility card took off her. She's an alcoholic drug addict whose daughter's on remand for stabbing her boyfriend, and the kids aren't even allowed to look.
You're going to get bananas. I'll get me bananas with the words you're using.
So there you go.
Do you want to run that past me again? Because it seems you know more about my life.
I'll go and get the fucking voice notes, piss artist.
Go on then.
You fucking slag.
And what are you? I'm a slag. I've not been with anyone for years. How do you
look at the state of you? Look at the state of you. You're a scruffy old bitch with no teeth.
Really, mate? Do you know why I got knocked out through domestic violence?
Don't come up here with your fucking sob stories because you've got none for me because I deserved it. Apparently,
Dan,
so I've got
you're
no
just toxic. You make friends with people to find people's traumas to twist your narrative.
To find traumas.
For the bigger creators.
Fucking counsellor.
That's what you do. You know nothing about my family.
Well, I do.
You've heard my worst case scenario because I confided in you as a friend.
So did I.
This is what you've done. You brought your kids onto app.
So did I.
You're such a perfect person, and baby, what did you do? You formed your own narrative on people on this and found false information and sent it as well, didn't you? Me?
What was that?
What we are doing, hanging up in a little click-like playground now.
What was that?
Yeah, come on, bring it on then, like you did with Blackpool overnight. You corner them. You're all a set of bullies.
Get away, you pointless sanctioned tramp.
No, I'm not going nowhere.
Well, you should do, because no one wants you. Your own fucking family don't
horrible, weird.
Everybody hates you.
You are so weird. Why make friends with someone to twist a narrative to get clout off it?
Hold on a minute.
It's supposed to be money over morals.
Hold on, so can I just say, Pearl, this is the woman. You remember when I said that I caught him when I was looking outside at chat and she was saying, I'm going to divulge this, that and that about him? I didn't know I was
Thing
watching.
but
This is
what I
her.
told you,
This is
Pearl, I
her.
hadn't got nothing on him. He was my friend. Why would I do that?
You're a fucking born liar because you didn't know that I'd fucking done it. And if I'm that bad, why
You're
would you
I didn't know
Absolutely
because you were
vile.
telling me
Texting me
behind
trying
your
to
back
really
to
are.
see how weird you are.
Why were you
moving
texting
mad.
me? Why did I have to block your number? Because you kept texting me trying to make friends with me. Fuck off, you fucking...
Fucking weird. I sent
Right,
you a message
Dan.
as a friend.
Dan and what you call you, Miss Pink, is it?
Pardon?
Talk one at a time. Don't talk over each other. If you want to say what you've got to say, only use two.
Can I just tell you now, I sent him one message. I says, I'll leave you in peace, but I won't divulge nothing. You've got nothing to worry about. I didn't know what was supposed to be divulging. He's complained and said I've doxed him. I found out later on it's because he was paranoid because I had a dick pic of him.
No,
Don't put me under fear and bring my family on here just so you can get clout. You look weird.
A dick prick. Fuck off, you fucking weird cunt.
Carry on.
And that
Have you
is
got
where-
anything else to expose me on?
That's what kind of person she is. She's an addict, and that's why your grandkids aren't allowed in her care.
Are you mad?
In prison.
Did you hear that, Pearl?
What?
Did you hear what he's just said there?
What was that, my Dan?
I'm an addict and my grandkids...
Yeah, you are. You got done for drug driving.
Oh my God!
You got done for drug driving.
Being stabbed. Are you mad?
Can you stop with the words?
Sorry, Pearl. Listen, I confided him in as a friend.
Yeah,
Because my
what did you
daughter
do to
just
me? You
Can
tried to
you
pull me
tell
up
him
with
to
one, so I
stop, Pearl?
Dan, let her talk, please. And then you can have your say and she can be quiet. Please.
Can I just Right, listen. I confided him because he was a friend at the time, or I thought he was. And at the time, my daughter had been, you heard me, and my granddaughter had. I was going through turmoil. Now he's using all this against me.
Right, 1 second now, don't use
I aren't no rug addict, and I haven't been for over 10 years. I might have had a drink through this turmoil, but it doesn't make me an alcoholic.
You're a born
neither
liar.
am.
If your daughter did that, why did she get sentenced and have her kids took off? And you
So
lying bitch?
why is she still walking about and seeing her kids make
I'm going off what you
you've
said.
your
Yes,
narrative
we
to
did
make
get
money.
off. We did
Pearl,
get off.
stop him, please.
Put the
We
box
did.
Stop him.
so we can all be the same size, please.
Dave, I'm talking real life. You've obviously
You don't
never
want
had
no
one.
real life if it ain't your face, you fucking addict.
And why am I an addict?
Why you not?
Well, why am I? I'm no rugs like you. You shove that much snow up your nose to come out with all these bullshit. So
You're the one that told us go and get your friend Karen and ask her.
Listen to me. She ain't no friend. Listen to
Oh,
me,
so
Dan.
that's someone else that's turned on you again because it's
No,
never
I
you, is
dropped
it?
out overnight for
You
sticking up to you
bullshitted.
'cause you're a
You didn't
rat.
know that I was watching that live. And
No.
then you're at it. When we get up to 10,000
Stop
lives,
addict shaming, exactly. And I've been an addict for over 10 years.
You're a fucking liar. You've got no fucking teeth because of it.
And listen, I got my teeth knocked out through domestic
Hold on a
violence.
minute.
If you
Shut
wanna
up,
knock it-
Miss
you wanna
Spend
go-
and Dan. Miss Spend, both of you. Listen, say what you want about each other. Please, the only thing I've just realised as well, what's been getting said, please stop with the kids. I don't
Thank you, Pearl.
I don't want
Right,
to
I'm
talk
leaving.
about
End
kids,
of business.
please. Call each other what you want.
Thank you. Leave my kids out of it, you
Oh,
trash,
fuck off, you didn't
horrible
even
man.
bring them up.
My
Fuck
daughter
off.
is still walking about. She isn't in jail.
I've just asked you to both of you, please stop talking about kids. Go. Where's she gone? Where's Miss
She will.
Spend
She'll
gone?
drop down. She comes in, starts screaming, and then goes. So she's the person who I was speaking to or friendly with, me, her, Karen, and Courtney. And then I told them about that thing.
Miss Spend, come back in, please. I want you to have your... Oh, here she is. Right, before you start, both of you, I know it's your children, Miss Spend, but I don't want you going back over. It's my daughter. Dan, please stop. Both of you mentioning the kids. I don't
That's the
have that on
only
my
reason why I
platform.
left, because that's all I've got to say. Leave me kids out of it, you know.
Yeah,
nothing
because you're
about my right
every
liking.
person on this app that you have been associated with, you've fucked each and every one of them up. Shall we get them all in the box and let
Go
them all
on, then.
say what
Go
you've
on,
done
then.
to
What
them?
we all got to say? Let's all gang up on you like you do everyone else, you
Oh,
toxic.
no, because you decide that you want to fucking finger David. Come in box and tell her what she did to you.
Because I
and
want to
everyone else.
finger what?
Right, well, Dan,
Okay.
if David's coming
Finger
in,
now,
two
you
of you is not
toxic.
going at her. One at a time, yes, but you both of you are not going at
Why
one
are you
person.
picking on me, a woman? Going through trauma, apparently. My kids are in jail and rah-de-da, and you want to do this with your own narrative. Shows how toxic you are. And just for record,
My daughter's walking about, both of them.
Oh, please stop mentioning the kids. Oh, are we, man?
Do you see what I mean, Pearl? Real life.
It's only you mentioning your kids. Call Dan and Dan.
Because I don't listen.
Please stop
I've
going on
got
about
better
the
things
kids.
to do with my time.
Right, I know, but stop going on about the kids.
We're bringing real name out now. I'm not
the kids
scared
now,
of
innit,
you,
Bill?
little
When you're the one that was going around calling me a pedophile.
Where's this come from?
Shut up, everybody, a minute.
So there you go. Shut your fucking mouth.
Who's called you one of them, Laura?
Right, I've just muted her a second because I didn't hear
No,
what Miss Dan was
unmuted.
saying.
Did she just say I've called her one of them?
We haven't called her, it's what was sent in a message, so that's where she's wrong. I just didn't know what Miss Spent and Dan were saying to each other there as Laura's
Right,
come
so Laura, stay muted a minute. It's not you at the minute. Dan
How
and
fucking dare you?
Oh my God, get out!
I'm off, Pearl. I'm sorry
Get
about
out!
all this.
Right.
Boring.
Is she gone? Why is she still
Right,
talking?
go on, David. Tell
Because I
everyone
don't
what
need to
Sarah did
justify
to you.
myself to
No,
know
not
that
you,
this,
Laura.
like done all the
Fucking
deeds
hell,
of
man.
the world that falsify reports.
So what I would like to know is what exactly I've falsified, because
You dropped
I
yourself,
haven't
or no?
falsified
Yes, you will
anything.
do.
Oh,
Because
please,
she's
Matt.
lying, that's why, that's what she does. That's how
Can I
she is.
just say something very quickly to everyone, to the ones that are screaming their heads off? Can we remember this is Pearl's life? Could you show respect?
It's not that.
No, they are being disrespectful,
It's
and
not.
I'm not
No,
having
it's
it.
not that. I don't like kids mentioned on here.
No,
and what I
that's
was
right.
saying was, if David,
I understand that. I
not all
understand that, but
down
they're
on
using
one
foul
person.
language.
Yes, they're not all
Calling
down.
names.
I wanted Dan and Miss Spence to have their say with each other.
Oh yes, but they can do that without using their tongue.
Yes,
falsely.
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. 'cause
They're going to guess you bananas, whilst they say. So if you have any respect for Pearl, remember your manners. Do you understand, young man?
Come back up, Miss Spence.
Now you can drop me now.
They actually, Miss Spence actually said, Miss Spence said that she has a picture of Dan's nether regions. She said that that's why they fell out. She's got a picture of his dinky donk, and she's admitted it in this box, and it's been completely missed.
So, have you sent
The fucking gay man, the silly bitch. That's what she wants to learn, so.
It was just completely missed. The fact that
Oh, I
she
know,
just
so,
admitted
can
that
I
she's got a
just
picture
say-
of you.
I've got the messages on my phone because she kept talking to me very sexually, and I said to her, "Can you stop it? I don't like it." She went, "It's an act, it's an act." I said, "I don't like it." She got me that bad one night. Hold on, she got me that bad one night. I ended up in tears on the phone.
This is
to
all
phone it.
bullshit for a narrative. 'cause
I'll
we
get
had
the
our own
messages
good
up
chat.
then, you fucking druggie.
What are you shouting at me, calling me a druggie for?
Because you are.
Well, what are you?
You could
No,
just
Miss
say
Spence.
Sticks and
you
stones,
missed
grow
it.
up, you fucking idiot. That was 10 years ago.
David, shush 1 minute. Miss Spence, how did you acquire the mushroom pick?
Right, listen, Pearl, I didn't even know I had that mushroom pick until I found out why he'd fallen out me. I couldn't understand why he'd fallen out me.
Because you're a fucking weird alcoholic druggie.
Oh, here we go with narrative. Just so
Why
you
have you
make
kept
someone look
this-
bad. Grow up.
Miss Spence, why have you kept the picture?
I haven't
Why
even got
have
the pic. Can you just stop, please? I haven't
No, you
got time
cannot-
for this bullshit. I need to walk.
So
the
have
dog.
you still got the picture? Yes or
No. Can you just stop and listen to me? I
Well,
didn't
yeah.
know why Dan had fallen out with me. So
Because
someone
you were
in the-
making me feel
Oh my
uncomfortable
God!
making
So
me
why
remarks.
didn't you tell me that the
I
week
didn't do
before?
3 times with her.
Oh, Pearl, I can't do this. I need to walk the
So,
dog.
Miss Spence, before you chuck yourself out again, because if you chuck yourself out,
You stupid
shut up a
bitch.
minute,
Take your ass there
Dan.
while I
If
go
you
and get the
chuck
big
yourself
screen.
out, if you chuck yourself out, Miss Spence, you're not coming back up.
Thank you.
You're up and down
Thank
like
you.
a yo-yo.
Yeah, because I need to go walk my dog. I've got better things to do than justify
can you
myself
tell
to
me what
someone
I've
who's
lied
creating a
about,
bad
Miss
narrative.
Miss
Pardon?
Spence?
Pardon?
Can you tell me what false reports I've made then?
Well, you went round telling everyone that fell out with the groups a certain someone had no career in 25 years in the NHS, and that was proven different, which formed a narrative then to
Oh,
cause...
was it?
Oh my
Was
God!
it?
Can we just stop
Where's the
now? Can
proof
we
of
move on
this?
to the next subject? If you need me to
Where's
justify
the
something
proof
else,
of this?
I'm sat trying to go to the toilet to walk my dog, and you lot are throwing divvy questions.
You're
at
going
me.
to the toilet while walking your dog?
No, I'm not.
Right, come on, put me in the big box. Put me in the big box.
Right, what's this all? You have to read it out. I'm blind as a
But
baby.
this is the start of it all, when I'd fingered.
Oh, this is why I fell out with another.
Put Sam back in the big box, please.
Jesus Christ. So really now, I've stalked Dan round app and Stella actor to app, but he didn't know note about it week before, even though we were in
Right, Dan, read the messages out, please. 2 minutes, Mrs. Spence. 2 minutes.
Dan, did you go crying to Courtney last night? Because I got upset after what I said before, and she kept making sexual remarks to me. They tried to ring me. I put them on live, and yes, I can. But it was just really awkward. I wouldn't exactly call it crying, but I told it behave several times. Anyway, again, I'm on live. Laughing, is that flattery or can't you count down? But she did stop after the third time, and if it was awkward, you should have dropped a message on chat saying you didn't want it last night.
Wanted what? What did she want, Dan?
I think he's getting
Because
the
she
rest
kept
of the messages
making
on.
remarks to me.
Put Dan in the big box, because everybody else is not blind. I am. Put Dan back in the big box. Thank you. Go on, my Dan.
I did say I just found it weird and said it. Fuck's sake, who keeps shrinking me?
Mods, I'm going to demod everybody with these powers, and I'm only going to leave me 2-3 originals, so stop it.
I did say I just found it weird and said it today. I don't know what's going on, but it just made me and other people uncomfortable. I don't know, she said you'd not messaged her, so I guess you'd not messaged her. But she can't tell the difference between a joke and real. What the fuck is happening? I had a beard and a wig, discussed it in the week, and now this. I don't like people making over the sexual remarks to me. For 3 whole days you did it, and for 3 days I asked you to stop continually. And you didn't, because you had this act on what you wanted to do with your 3 viewers. What's not to get? Who's twisted?
I think he's had a phone call. Just hold on a minute.
Yes, he needs to.
Did he just say a woman in a wig?
But why didn't he send me out in a personal message?
No, I'm going against.
So why didn't he tell me in group
But then
chat instead of
spends
mentioning
2
it
seconds,
online?
Babylon.
I did tell you 3 times.
Where?
So why didn't you tell me in group chat? I literally did. And so you did in people's lives, not a private chat. So 1 minute I've not said it, then I've said it in a private chat. Which is it? I'm not sitting here going back and forth. Where am I? Going back and forth. The way you've been acting over the last few days has been erratic. I get you've got stuff going on, as we all have, but maybe take a break off the app because you're putting yourself on here acting like that. You got bananaed for getting your tit out.
I don't know if he's getting another message.
Of course, he's got to get next line in.
Slide, I'm getting your print screens, you daft Kai. And this is from the last message I ever sent you back when I blocked you. The fact that you've come on saying leave you and your family alone, like I'm chatting some sort of hate campaign about, sharing some sort of hate campaign against you is wild. I've not mentioned you, and quite frankly, no one gives a fuck, especially me. You know exactly what you said and what you was hinting at, trying to act all TikTok famous like you do. You picked the wrong person. And don't ever message me again. You're irrelevant to me now that you've shown your true colours. I gave you a chance even though I was warned not to multiple times, and you're going out like this, acting like you have something on me just to get tongues wagging and people to listen to you online. It's quite tragic. This will be the last time I ever speak to or on you. Goodbye.
Yeah, here I am.
Yeah, because you've just come in.
Can we break it down one by one? Because you went far too fast there.
No, my Danny, he wasn't speaking on you, Miss Spence. You came into the box and acted him in the comments or something.
Yeah, well, why not? He's been at in my family for how many weeks now?
No one's even mentioned your fucking family.
Trying to scorn on what you've just said there. And he give you that message, said he wasn't going to speak on you, and you've just said, but here you are. You came into my life and
has carried on.
No, you've just carried it on.
I'm always in Dad's live and never once has he mentioned your name.
Of course.
He hasn't though.
As soon as I come up, didn't he mention my family?
Because you come up, because I've seen you in the comments.
All I was doing was mentioning your behaviour.
Talking about me saying, oh yeah, you're tweeting narratives.
Stop then. I will mention
she is either drunk or on drugs. That's why she's been banned from driving.
You were literally saying actions have consequences. He didn't even mention you, and you were at him in the comments.
Oh yeah, see, Amanda, sir, you had to go
grievance because I outed a charity that wanted a charity, Peggy. So don't you
didn't have
I've got a
anything,
narrative
anything
to
fucking out,
form.
'cause you've
As
recycled
for
them
Dan,
because
I
of
was
putting it
mentioning
out.
how toxic he is. Now, I'm sorry, but I've got
and
other
so
things
you
to do,
mentioned him,
Pearl.
he didn't mention you. You mentioned him, he didn't
Yeah,
mention you,
because
did
he's
he?
picking on someone I know personally.
He didn't pick on
He's being
anyone. The
toxic.
bloke offered
He
you
hasn't
to
been
be
picking
great.
on Laura.
I'm not even on about Laura. I don't even know Laura. I don't even know.
Well, that's the only one in the last
anyway.
couple of weeks.
Can I
That is,
just...
as
I
said,
just
he's
say
been
that?
bullying her. Yes.
I'm not even on about Laura. I don't even know who half you are. It's a fucking app.
Well, you're here. We don't know who you are.
Well, there we
Like-
go. Dan's just told you all about
No,
it.
you've come in and told us all about it, Miss Spence.
Yeah,
You didn't
because
have
I
a
had
clue
a
who you
personal
was.
grievance with what he was saying, and then I jumped up and he started bullying me.
Exactly,
Going
you
on about my
started all
family.
yourself.
Why can't I have
The
an
problem is,
opinion?
Miss Spence.
So
Miss
wait a
Spence,
minute. You're
will you
putting
shut up
your
and listen?
an
Fucking
opinion
hell.
on someone else's. What he's done, he's outed
Will
someone
you
else.
just
I know.
shut
Not
up a
Laura.
minute?
Oh God, this is getting boring.
Right, all of you, shut up a minute. Listen
It's
to
being
Miss
very, very, very one-sided.
Right,
You've
no.
all got an opinion.
No.
Miss Spence.
What?
Oh,
Oh my God.
That's
Right,
because-
Don't let it back up now.
And
Don't
do you
let
know
it back
what?
up.
I'll just say one thing because I've always said I don't want to give her a platform. So what she did with me and threatening me like that is nothing compared to what she's done to other people on this app. Even David,
Yeah.
especially David, she's done far worse to him.
Dan,
So,
can I ask you one minute, my Davy? Dan, can I ask
All
you
right.
something? Who else have you been bullying?
Well, fucking everyone, I think.
Sorry.
Harry bullies me all the time.
Yeah.
So all he does is kick me out of his box when I'm in there and I tell him how much I love him. He's so mean to me.
Go on, my Davy.
So, all I want to say, I don't need her in the box to say this, right, is I have not spoken on Miss Spence since I blocked her because I'd had enough of her toxic behaviour, right? It was disgusting. I've not spoken on her. All I've had ever since is her and her mates following me around, every bloody live, commenting, trying to goad me. They need to just piss off and leave me alone. Because I've had enough. I've not once spoken on any of them. I haven't for months. But they come in, they post comments to try and wind people up and start
Been
talking
commenting
about
for
them
the last 2
And I'm
days.
sick of it. I've had enough. They're obsessed. They need
you
to
all right,
move on
my
with their
dearie?
fucking life.
Yeah.
You sound...
You know, yesterday when I was in Dan's room yesterday, he came for Dan first. He didn't.
He's been doing it for a while now.
She's been doing it to me for months and the rest of them as well.
So can everybody just give Miss Spence a wide berth? And plus Laura hates music because she can't sing. Can we be giving her
And can we just say that I do not send my mushroom round? I'm not Brigham and I'm gay.
The problem is with Miss Spence is she comes out with all this stuff and then she tries to play the victim of it all, but in fact that she's not
Yeah.
the victim, you know. And so she tries to say that you're a bully, but you're not. Like,
Listen, can I just call this before it happens? Before this happens, Laura and Miss Spence are both going to be over in Angie's. I know she's come to, and so you have them over there, Angie. I'm sure you'll
Good for
find
them.
all of that side out. Just putting it out there. So be
yeah, victim mentality.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's what she did. She was
Come on, Dan. Sorry, love.
literally in the comments saying, "Oh yeah, I push Black Pope." She's even said, "I don't know if y'all catch
Here
that
I am,
about
I'm
making it
popular
up."
number 66.
When she said in the
Thank you,
box.
I'm dead excited.
I did get tagged to tell you that you were popular number 90, but there was too much
Thank
shouting going on. I was
you.
like, yeah, that's not happening.
Like a playground. I mean,
go on.
Ridiculous.
Oh.
It's the problem with this app is that too many people go at each other for the wrong reason.
Thank you.
It's just people.
She is going on. I've got this in my life. I've got that
Yeah,
in my life. Well, she needs to get off the fucking app then, doesn't she?
Exactly.
Every single person that she's come across, she has absolutely destroyed any friendship with them. Even Karen, she's fucked that up by the sounds of
I've
it.
never heard of her before, and like I said,
I was friends with her, but yeah, she
hasn't been mentioned in this live. She totted into the live.
It's never been
He
mentioned
was
at all.
Dan, and I
Yeah.
didn't even know till he said, "This woman here is the one who's been running about saying." He did tell you about it, right?
Yeah, so can I
Thank
just
you.
say again? So I told her about getting raped, and I was on the following page. So, you know, when you're not actually in a live, you're just like on the outside.
Yeah.
She's there in the thingy, in the live, going, get this up to 10,000. I'll start divulging secrets. Now he's sitting with other people. So I went into the live and then we had a bit of an argument. And then I didn't speak to her. And then she texted me. So I blocked her. And then Karen asked her to unblock her. So I unblocked her. And then that last message that was sent.
Yeah.
I think I don't think she's on Rugs now, but I think...
Oh, she is. Well, she's always on the finger, the ash, anyway, at least.
Yeah, but I think the years of that has just given her pure paranoia, because you could say something to her and then like an hour later it's twisted into 100 million different things.
Well, look at her when she goes online. She goes online at like 3 fucking morning, walking around kitchen, fucking screaming at everyone, pissing her pants on live.
Can us in the comments have a little recap, because all we've heard is mushroom and tit. And we're all a little confused about a mushroom and a tit.
Basically, send down a uni and he sent you a picture of his mushroom.
Fucking hell, this is it,
I'm
right?
shocked by that.
I'll be known now as next fucking brick. But this is what I mean. So imagine if I was a straight man and she started saying that. How dangerous that could be.
Now you know.
It's a good job everyone knows I'm a massive fucking homo.
I think the problem is...
Please do not send me a picture of your mushroom, thank you.
Well, I've just had mushroom, chicken and fucking broccoli. You can have a bit of that if you want.
No, it's good, thanks, sweetheart.
Oh,
Right, anyway,
you
can I
do
tell
know now,
everyone?
Dan. You're not
What?
just going to be known as DV Dan. Now you're putting Dan's mushroom everywhere.
Well, it's going to be DV fucking drunk driving Shiitake Dan.
I think the worst thing...
Barbara, yes, she is.
People's kids into it, and that's
I tell you what,
bring
anyone...
people's kids into it, that's the worst thing about
Yeah,
it.
I don't like the kids being mentioned off anybody. I do not like that.
Yeah, but Dad, I haven't heard Dan mention her kids in me.
He did.
Oh, I did when she fingered, because she come up, because I'd seen her in comments, so yeah, I did say it.
Well, we'll be having no more of that. Like, I don't like the doxing on her yet.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, anyone that is justifying her, I honestly, anyone...
Does anybody want to get up? Who's backing this lass? If you want to get up?
No, I want them to go in and I want them to speak to her for a matter of two weeks. Don't say anything to me now. Get friendly with her now, and then I'll come and speak to you in 2 weeks' time. I'll come and speak to you in 2 weeks' time. Peggy, you've already fucking been there. Am I right?
Yeah, no, I've already been there, but I'm one of these people that if you're too manic, then I can't handle. So I had one conversation with her in a group, but I said, and I even said it to her. I said, I can't deal with you. She's too manic for me.
That's what she was doing. She was sending me pictures and like rubbing herself, not sending me pictures, saying stuff online.
Hold on a minute. So you've had pictures
No,
of her.
she was on the live.
Dan?
She was on the live rubbing
Shut up
herself.
a minute, Dan. Right. So she's had a pinky picture of you.
No,
and you've
she's
had a
not
picture
had
of
no
her.
fucking
Robert,
picture.
Is she back to the other side or is she straight?
She's straight.
So why is a straight person and somebody who backs to the other side sending each other pictures?
I've never sent her one.
So why she sent you one of her
No,
rubbing?
this was on live. She's like rubbing herself, and I'm like, you're making me feel uncomfortable. Stop it.
Yeah, but how's she got a picture of her?
She's not got a fucking picture of me.
Oh.
Are you sure, Daniel? Because you've annoyed a lot of people.
I'll have you know I've never.
You do know when Angie gets hold of this, she's going to have a fucking field day.
That Angie, she just keeps getting fed more and more.
Dan, are you hiding stuff from us? Are you really not? You're not really getting on.
I'm not. Me and Pearl have been having it off.
Can I drop someone down a second?
I'm going because
I'll jump down.
to me show. I'm
Thank you.
starting
Just 2 seconds.
So in your words then, who's worse, this Miss Spent or Laura?
Fucking, they're a match made in hell.
Pearl? Perfect couple, isn't it?
Hiya, Bobby.
Pearl, I've just heard what's been going on. Are you okay?
What about?
Never mind, am I alright?
Dan, 1 minute. What happened this morning in the live?
Don't bother me, my top girl. Listen, they just talking. I've said me sorries. I've apologised. I've been to court, done me crime, whatever you call it. I haven't done it again. And if you want to keep going in every time I go somewhere, it can. I will, me baby. I will. They can, but they don't bother me, but they want to look. at their own behaviour before they start coming in at me. And today, you know, I've told you about we give to charities and we do things. Now I spoke to my top girl. So today, they were trying to sort of force me hand to say where these money to these charities went. So I've just come out now. I didn't on their live, but on my own live, I've come out and told which charities I give to and which charities, and even how much they get. But
why do you have to do that? Do they do that? Can we ask them for a rundown
No,
on where their
because
money is spent?
how it happened was Miss Kenzo's mum, right, said, so will you name the charity? And I went, come on, you know, because at the time when I'd done something, I told you the only charity that everybody was putting in the comments, the only name everybody was putting in the comments was Black Lives Matter. So automatically I went looking for a Black Lives Matter charity near to me. Sorry, Kenzo's mum. That's who it was. So I went looking for a Black Lives Matter because it was maybe one of the only ones I didn't give to. I didn't even realise there was charities out there purposely for...
Well, Pearl, 1 minute, hold on. We all give to charities when we can, but do we ever ask people to... give us proof?
Not.
So why the fuck are you giving them proof for? Like, it's your money. If you want to give to that charity, We you don't give to get it. the full amount anyway. It's been over a year after
I
this.
have done it for my top girl. Paige sparked a live up about us. After Miss Red, she sparked a live up, and then do you know what she turned around and said? She'll be Googling charities now to see what it is. I'm pleased, and I never once, till my top girls come up in the box, mentioned that and she is... Chantel, do I talk to you about charities?
No, I didn't even know what to donate to.
And the only reason I mentioned to my top girl about charities was because I was explaining the wrong I done. These little bits to myself, I was trying to put things right.
The thing is, though, it's been over a fucking... I've had a whole bastard baby, and he's 9 months old, and this is still going on. Still fucking going on. It's like a witch now.
My top girl knew what I'd done, start a monthly thing, and I couldn't afford no more. I'm a woman on my own, but I give to lots of charities, and they all get the same, £5 each, and then there's another £1 something that goes to something org. I don't even understand what that bit's about, right? But it goes out every month on a direct debit. That's how it goes to. Or a standing order. Or so. It's something that just automatically goes out every month.
That's ridiculous. I can't, but like, I'm literally...
There was one person knew about that charity, and it was Top Girl. So when Kenzo's mum said, well, can you name it? So I only thought, I didn't realise still, there's lots of charities for black people, and that's why I said, come on, I said, you know which charity it is? I just thought it was a Black Lives Matter charity.
I can't believe that you have to actually give to a certain community. It's mad to me. Like, nobody ever would do it. Stop bowing down to him.
He went down my throat, Kenzo's mum did, went down my throat about going to Jamaica. Do you realise the people in Jamaica went on strike? The people in the hotels protested against this, and I went, are you for real? I don't go to Jamaica to sit in a hotel. We go to Jamaica to see Jamaica, go out in the communities, and I always take something when I go there. I haven't got the world to take them, but wherever I take, it's for them.
Thanks, Abby. It's not, that doesn't even matter. Like, if you go to a country, when we go on holiday, I'm sorry, guys, everyone goes on holiday. Do you go to on holiday for a holiday or to give to people? You fucking go on holiday.
But listen, even when I go to Rome, I do the same. I go into Rome and you'll see there's all things going on because I'm a very godly person. I know I've got a dirty, vile mouth on us, but I'm a God-fearing woman. So I even do the same there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not just in Jamaica or wherever. Like, there's lots of other things that I do the same.
Well, I went to Italy and I didn't give nothing. I give it to my kids. How
well,
about
I do because I do, my top girl. You know I do.
No,
and
the thing is, we give to, like, in my religion.
You give so much of your wages a month.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. I give every month. Sorry, I just got a WhatsApp.
They give so much of the wages every month, don't you, my top girl?
Yes, every month I have to give a certain percentage of my wage, but I don't tell everybody. And if anybody said to me, prove it, I'd be like, go F off.
Well,
I was going to say something.
Out of my ass. Do you know what I'm saying?
Stop explaining. Guys, literally, I was pregnant when this all started.
Yeah.
My child is 9 months old and it's still going on. It needs to stop. It needs to fucking stop, Pearl. Stop justifying your whole life to people. Like, just stop it.
But they make you feel like you're just making everything up that you say, that you don't care about anything. Because nobody beat themselves up more than what I did my own self.
It's
absolutely mad. You're always going to have or find trolls. There's always going to be haters out there, babe. No matter, you could do the most kindest, nicest thing in the entire world, but there will still be.
This is why I don't mention it for though, my Kate. I don't want recognition for doing a good thing. I've done bad, so I affected the whole black community. So I just tried to do a little something good back, and our Lord God up there knows it came from a good heart, and I was just trying to
that's the only person that needs to, like, you know, prove.
No, and you know, they kept saying, my top girl, what do I do with my gifts off here? So I'm basically exploiting black people when I come on here for gifts. I don't do that at all. But they don't say this to the other creators. And Paigey absolutely makes me sick. She makes me sick because she talks with that vengeance in her voice, and she's got to be there. And if you're saying something what she doesn't want to hear, she just shouts over the top of you, and they make you feel like an absolute useless Kent. That's how they make you feel worthless, and they degrade you the way they speak to you. So yes, I'm putting it out there, Paigey. I think you're an absolute Kent.
I think it's so sad that you've got to justify this yourself to this extent, like, do you know?
Nobody, they never get in my life. They will never ever get in my life. It was in Miss Red's where it happened. They do not get near. There's one person, well, he used to come into us, but he plainly put that clear, was Devon, but still, we've got a mutual understanding. He does his thing, I do mine. If I want to go and listen, I go on a fake account, which I won't be no more, because no matter how much I listen, how much I want to be educated, I cannot be educated anymore, because it doesn't matter what I do. I went into Devon's live yesterday on my real account and was bounced all over, and not one person said, stop, this is wrong. Not one person.
That's sad.
Anyway, let's get back to Dan.
Right, well, Amanda's coming now.
Dan the man.
Amanda's here now. She's had a run-in with her before.
Who's Amanda?
In corner.
It wasn't so much of a run-in. I just want to clear stuff on that, because my name got mentioned in the particular live that where this all
I'm listening now to pour the water in this coffee.
Sorry, I'm not feeling very well at the moment, so I didn't want to have to come in. And basically, I was present in the live where this all originally erupted, and it is such a shame. But believe it or not, Daniel was calmly trying to explain stuff that was going on and her behaviour and the way that she was coming across, because he was being present in my lives and other people's lives, and it didn't sit well with her. And he was trying to calmly explain to her of how that came across. And she said, well, what have I done wrong? And he said, well, you've not done nothing wrong. But before he could try and explain, she absolutely hit the roof. Now, you can see how she can get. There's no excuse or anything. We all have certain sides to us. But he did try and explain to her. And I know my life were being watched. And I didn't expect, and I did go in and ask why my name was being asked, and I know that I've been made aware in the past that my lives were being watched. I don't come on that much anymore, and as most people know, I try and have a laugh and a joke. I don't get involved with drama, but if my name is mentioned, I will be present. I'm not even looking at the chat at the moment. I can't see it anyway because I haven't got my magnifying glass. But I don't get involved with drama. But if my name is raised in something where there's drama or anything going on, I will be present. And I didn't even get a chance to really say a lot. I was in the chat. I was being ignored until Dan obviously had to leave, but it got so vile, where he ended up, he did nearly lose it, but he couldn't, it just went awful, like as is today. But it's a shame how things like this can get on this app. And I think there's enough on this app. And if obviously you have a fallout with people that should have been took off the app, and it's like, where if there is people have these problems, then they need to take a step back. They do need to take a step back, and there's enough shit going on up on this app at the moment, and I do actually take myself away without even people know and deactivate the app, and they don't even know I'm gone. But I just want to say, not to lick ass Dan or anything, but I have to say that he did compose himself in them boxes that time and trying so hard to explain to her, and she was not having any of it.
I was going to work. One of them was because she kept kicking off at me, going, oh yeah, that's when I first started speaking to you, Per, when we'd first met on here. And then she's like, oh yeah, look at you, now you're sat with other people, blah blah blah. And one day I text a group chat, and I just said, sorry, I've been really busy. I'll make some time tonight and we'll all have a call, a WhatsApp call, because we used to have them. And because I've missed that fucking WhatsApp call, they were fucking hell on earth to pay. And it's like, I've been at work for fucking 10 hours.
There is some of us on there that don't want to get involved with any drama to do with anybody with certain groups, and this is why I was a bit hesitant coming up. And there is people obviously probably in the chat know what I'm on about, and but my name was raised that in that live, and I was there, and I mean it to people. If my name's mentioned, I will be there, but I do not get involved with drama. And I said that in Dan's live when I came in, and when there was a situation went off with Laura, and I told him off, didn't I, Dan? And I tried to calm Laura down, and I even messaged him saying, like, I offend you if I came in and told you off. But the chat were going off. This is just an example of how I am. If anybody don't know me, and I do have a laugh and a joke, but when people take it too far and come in and bring drama off other apps, I will.
But like I've just said then, if I was a straight man, she could have said something dangerous about me, trying to make out I'm sending unsolicited pictures to people.
Well, she definitely sent unsolicited pictures to you.
It was on live when she was doing it. She kept rubbing herself and everything.
I didn't know about any of this, by the way.
She got herself bananaed for getting a nipple out.
I'm going to drop down now, because this is nothing to do with me. I just wanted to come up and explain that how this all started on here.
Yeah.
Okay. So this bit has nothing to do with me. I hope that's okay. But,
no, that's fine, my Mandy. You're welcome, you baby.
All right.
What do you call it? Who was doing this on the live, Dan?
Misspent before.
Misspent. So it was actually on a live stream.
Yeah, she was saying that she was doing this act. She got this stupid wig and put my fucking beard filter on, and then just kept making overly sexual remarks to me. And I said, I don't like it anymore. Stop it. Like, I tried to tell her multiple times to stop, and it got that bad, I ended up fucking bursting into tears on the phone to Courtney. Because I was that uncomfortable.
Oh my God. What made, did you see everything?
No, she was on, over her clothes. She kept, saying, oh, I'll turn you straight, I'll do this, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Just very, very, very inappropriate.
Why is she saying that?
Because it's what she does. She jumps straight in. She'll start shouting and bawling, telling you about what she's been through, this, that, and the other, and everything's weaponised that she's been through. And I don't doubt that she's been through things, but it doesn't give you the right to make you a shitty person.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So now she's trying to run about and say that you sent her a picture of your pinky.
Well, like I said, if I'd have been a straight man, it would have probably fucking worked.
Hey, what did she say again when she come in this live? Toothless, what do you call her?
Laura,
what was it she was saying? Because I couldn't hear.
I think she tried to say that you called her a peddler, and I was like, no.
Right.
And I was like, no, we read out what messages have been sent that have said that.
All right.
We haven't called her it.
Right.
It's a message that was
Another
sent.
one that just comes on crying victim all the time. But then
For anybody that doesn't know, Laura hates music because she can't sing. That one. It was going around the app telling everybody that she's getting bullied, picked on. This, one last time, my Chantel, just for new people that come in. So this is who everybody who's on the app at the minute. She's dyed her hair red to look like Miss Red. What's a proper TikTok name again?
Laura is a fantasist and a stalker. I know a lot about Laura. I literally know so much about her. It's unreal.
Right, I'm going to
I
drop
live in the
down.
next town over from her.
Just while Chantel does that, I'm going to drop down because I'm going to go live on this account for me show tonight.
Okie doke, have you got pics while you're gone?
Well, I'll send you one now.
Laura just inboxed me a load of abuse and then blocked me when I hit her back with the truth.
Yeah. Well, I'm
she's
sure
actually
she'll be
stalked
listening.
4 people, and one of them was actually someone that we know as well.
Say that again. Sorry, my Kate.
Yeah, so she's actually stalked 4 people in total that have come forward saying that, you know, she's stalking him. One of them was someone that we know, and that she just would not leave him alone at all. The other one, I think we all know is Ben. What's that, sorry?
Can you not say who it is?
Who it is? Well, one of them, his name's Plum. The other one is Ben. The other one is a musician, the guy. And apparently that was sexually assault as well. And then there is one more as well. I can't remember his name.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said we all know who he is.
Well, she's inboxed me saying we're all calling her a pedo. I says, no, I never said
No,
that.
it was right. I know she'd be listening. Everybody, 1 second, just be quiet. For those who's just come in and hasn't heard this message, this is what was sent today. And if you just, everybody mute up, please. And if, my Chantal, if you don't mind, if you read this out, please, and you'll make your own mind up. Oh, she must be on the phone.
No, someone turned my microphone off.
Oh.
So these messages weren't sent to me. I've had them forwarded to me to read out. So the message starts at 22 minutes past 4.
It was sent to Dan, sorry.
Yes, they were sent to Dan, and the first message was sent to Dan at 22 minutes past 4 today. Hey, can I tell you something regarding Laura, please? This hasn't come from me, mind hun, okay? Dan's replied back, hey, yeah, sure. They've then wrote, please be very, very careful of her. She's a very dangerous person, and I mean very. She does suffer seizures, yes, but she ain't had one in a good couple of months. She's a liar. You will find she lies a lot. She posted a pic of her dirty period pad all over TikTok, made for sympathy because she was having women problems, which is extremely normal. But I wanted to tell you, when she said she lost her kids because of her seizures, she's a liar. She lost them because she was a big rug addict. She throws rugs 24/7 over at her own children. This is why she's got no teeth left in her head, because she was taking them all day, every day. I'm really sorry, but I can see the comments sort of flicking and I can't see anything. You know when she's lying because she will shout and scream at you. Then when she gets confronted, she will leave the box. That's what she's like. But that's what she's like. She don't like people knowing her for what she really is. She phoned social services on my friend because she confronted Laura, and Laura didn't like it. Social services came out to my friend's house and laughed. The police are on to her. They're building, they're building a very big case against her. She's videos kids. I'm guessing that's in our hometown centre. She's a P, and this is coming from off the messages, not off my mouth or Pearl.
There you go, Laura, not from me, it's from a message.
No, it's in a message.
Sent to Dan. Get the story right.
She's a peddler, and I'm not making this up. Like I said, sadly, I've known her for years. She tried to get men to flirt with her, then cries out to the police. She's well known to them very well. She's under investigation as we speak. Please be careful. If you ever gonna out her for anything, do it on live, or make sure you got a recording so you can back yourself up, because she will report you to the police, as that's the person she is. So make sure you always record yourself and back yourself up, please, as I think you're amazing. I love watching your lives, lol, have been stitches every time. And her real name is Rachel Tutton. She changed it to Laura by deed poll because of the person she is. She don't want people finding out about her.
There you go. So, Laura, I know you're watching this, so get your facts right, baby, before you come in squealing. Somebody's contacted Dan about all your bits and bobs, what's going on, and he's got loads more messages, so never came from me. We're reading something out that Dan was sent. So get your facts right. Nobody here called you any name of the sort. But you're still an absolute cretin for the things that you do and running about the app and telling everybody that you're bullied. And in my opinion, you are the bully. You're a manipulator and you're just trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes, and all for a few gifts. And not about gifts. Thank you, everybody. Look where you have got us, Popular 47. Thank you, each and every one who has contributed to it. Thank you.
Yes, Betty, that is the one.
She's a fantasist, right? So they actually believe their own lies, and that's what she does. That's why she doesn't care, and that's why she continues to go on like she does.
Yeah.
Are we letting
mental health?
Dan's not getting the blame for it, because that's what she's running about the whole app, saying me and Dan are bullying her. Even she looked at her own self, it was banter. She knew it was banter. And then when people start to baby her in the comments and say, I think this is bullying, this, that and the other, then she started to go along the route because she was getting gifted heavily for it. So that's why now she is saying me and Dan is good. Well, I'm not.
Any attention is good attention, isn't it? Whether it's bad or good. Someone's talking about her, someone's, you know.
Right. Can somebody check is my Dan live? Because we'll all go over there, because this is where you're going to get the real truth.
I'll have a look.
Hard little facts of everything when he's on his own platform.
But can I just say, I absolutely love your song that you made. Oh my God, you know what? That has cheered me up so much here in that
Have a quick look, Chantel, before everybody goes off.
And that just
We're going to go over
made me
to
laugh.
Toxic Dan, but I don't know which thing he's on.
No, he's not live in any of them at the minute.
Chantel, ring him and ask him how long before he's going live, please.
Right, give me a sec then.
Because you're going to get the strong, hard facts about everything that you've wanted to know. All of the Black Pope thing, all of the Laura thing. You'll get to know all about that over in my Dan's. It's just, I want to just sit and chill because my head's fucking battered. But I want to thank everybody. Oh, I can't remember the last time I was on the bloody Popular, so thank you, everybody. I really don't come on for that. But honest, I wanted to cry when I realised I was on it, so thank you. I love you for that. But yes,
it's been lovely to you, and thank you for letting me in the box as well. Mate.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, my drama talk. I never even bloody noticed you. Oh, cheers. Thank you, me baby. You honestly, I'm coming off now. So really, you don't have to, but I do love it. Honestly, I really do love it. Yes, I'm going to do the words I misread today. I think I deserve it today. I've been through a terrible time. Fucking hell, I've been called all day. Every name that you can mention,